Today, we're going to be listening to the same three teenagers that we heard in the previous conversation. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Karen, and on my channel, I help you bridge the gap or close the gap between the English that you learn in the classroom and the English that's actually used in real life. Now, I really like this conversation. It's a short conversation and they're all teenagers, so they're speaking very casually. They also mention two phrasal verbs in today's conversation. I'll play the file 4 times as per usual, twice at the normal speed, and then another 2 times at a slightly slower speed. And then afterwards, we can study what they said in the conversation. Like the last conversation, these guys speak pretty fast, so don't worry too much if you can't understand everything that they say. Just try and get the general gist of what they're saying. So just try and get the general idea of what they're talking about. Just keep practicing, and over time, you'll just get better. Okay, let's go.
Alrighty, who's coming for a swim?
Me? I'm melting.
Oh, anything to get away from these mozzies. I just wish they'd work out how tasty you guys are instead.
Alrighty, who's coming for a swim?
Me? I'm melting.
Oh, anything to get away from these mozzies. I just wish they'd work out how tasty you guys are instead.
Alrighty, who's coming for a swim?
Me? I'm melting.
Oh, anything to get away from these mozzies. I just wish they'd work out how tasty you guys are instead.
Alrighty, who's coming for a swim?
Me? I'm melting.
Oh, anything to get away from these mozzies. I just wish they'd work out how tasty you guys are instead.
Alrighty, who's coming for a swim? Me, I'm melting. Oh, anything to get away from these mozzies. I just wish they'd work out how tasty you guys are instead. Okay, now let's talk about some of the things that they said in this conversation. The first guy said, "Alrighty, who's coming for a swim?"
Alrighty, who's coming for a swim?
Alrighty. This is just an informal way of saying all right. And all right has a few different meanings, and here it's just being used to start a new topic. All right, let's move on to the next topic. Let's start talking about the next topic. So this is just a way of saying, okay, we've finished talking about this. Now let's start talking about the next thing. And he's just using a more casual way of saying this. Alrighty, who's coming for a swim?
Alrighty, who's coming for a swim?
Then the girl replies with, "Me, I'm melting."
Me? I'm melting.
To melt means to go from solid to liquid, to go from something that's hard or has a shape to liquid, so something like water. So ice melts, ice cream melts. But here, she's using this word in an informal way to mean that she's really, really hot. People can't melt like ice. So if you say that you're melting, it means that it's so hot that it actually feels like you're melting. So she must be really, really hot. She's melting.
Me? I'm melting.
Then the second guy says, "Anything to get away from these mozzies."
Oh, anything to get away from these mozzies.
Here's the first phrasal verb, to get away from something. This means to leave something or someone, usually because something is very difficult or there's something that you don't like about the situation. For example, maybe you live with a few people and they're all studying for an exam tomorrow. They're all very stressed, and so the whole house just feels very tense. So you just want to get away from this tense environment. You just want to go and have a relaxing evening by yourself. So you go shopping, you go watch a movie, you just want to get away from there. And what does he want to get away from? He wanted to get away from the mozzies.
Oh, anything to get away from these mozzies.
A mozzie is short for a mosquito. Like I've said in previous videos, Australians like to shorten words because mosquito is just too long. So we prefer to say mozzie. He continues and says, I just wish they'd work out how tasty you guys are instead.
I just wish they'd work out how tasty you guys are instead.
This is the second phrasal verb today, to work out. Now, like with a lot of phrasal verbs, this one has a few different meanings. Here, it means to understand or to solve something. And another phrasal verb that you can use here is to figure out. Maybe you have a very difficult maths problem and you've been trying to solve it for ages. And then finally, you worked it out. You solved the problem. Here, he wants the mosquitoes to realize that his friends are also very tasty. So he must be getting bitten quite a lot. So he wants the mosquitoes to leave him alone and go and bite his friends instead. And the other thing that he said, you guys.
I just wish they'd work out how tasty you guys are instead.
This just means you all. It doesn't have to be all guys. It can be guys and girls. It can be just girls. It can be just guys. It just means you as a group. If this video has been useful for you guys, for all of you watching this video, then I would love it if you guys would give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Seriously, it helps to let me know that you like this type of content, that you like these listening practice videos, so then I can make more of these videos for you. Let's listen to the conversation one last time at the normal speed and see how much more you can understand this time around.
Alrighty, who's coming for a swim?
Me, I'm melting.
Oh, anything to get away from these mozzies. I just wish they'd work out how tasty you guys are instead.
Thank you for watching today. Keep practicing, stay safe out there, and I shall see you next time. Bye.